inequalities. If you remember, an inequality is when we have our greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. And the first thing I want to review is when we have open and closed dots when it's time to graph. So remember, if there's no line under the number, just greater or less than, it's an open dot. Whereas when we have our ones with the equal to, it is a closed dot. And we also have to remember how to solve them. So let's say we have y minus 15 is greater than or equal to 7. So remember, when it comes time to solve these, we box in our terms, and then we do what it says. So for example, we would get the y by itself, we do the opposite of minus, which would be add 15. And we were left with y, 7 plus 15 would be 22, is greater than or equal to 22. So if we were to graph this, it would be a closed dot that's got the equal to, and it would go to the right because we want numbers greater than 22. Now sometimes they're written a little bit different. Sometimes we have stuff like this. We have negative 5 less than m over negative 6. Now some of you, I know it doesn't bother that these are written backwards. I'm someone that likes my variable on the right hand side, so I'm going to rewrite this. M divided by negative 6. When I rewrite it, I have to make sure, see how the bigger side is towards the m? I have to make sure the bigger side's toward the m. And then a negative 5. And now I'm just going to solve this. Box in my terms. Remember, I want the m by itself. So I would do the opposite of divide is multiply. So times negative 6 times negative 6. And I have m. Negative 5 times negative 6 is a positive 30. Now be careful. Remember, when you multiply or divide by a negative number, you flip your inequality, so it would become a less than. So in this case, it would be an open dot pointing to the right, because our variables first means I can just turn my symbol into an arrow.